family? We're back at it again with another dip. Today we had some legs. Oh man. I think either for the rest of this prep or probably just for today, we're just gonna stick to some leg stretches. I really like this machine. I could go really heavy and push myself without like really feeling in my knees for real. So we might stay here, I don't know. But today we're definitely doing leg press. We're gonna go heavy. Well, heavy to the point where our body can withstand it, of course. Probably gonna do 2 sets of failure. And then get some Bulgarians, some leg extensions, get up out of here. Everything winding down. So I ain't really trying to do as much volume like I said before. This morning we woke up at 2:11. Yeah, 2:11. Tomorrow most likely gonna be a PR. New low PR. So let's see. Hopefully it's like 2:08. I hope. Tomorrow also we're going to the hills too. I'm gonna finally record something like that. I ain't going too hard because last year I used to pull my damn hamstring back to back going out there. So just going out there, just, you know what I'm saying, like just get a little high intense cardio in. Still gonna get my walk in, but go outside. I ain't been to the park in a minute. I might go today, honestly. We're gonna see how I feel after this. Just go out there and just walk in nature. I love walking out there, bro. It's so beautiful, I swear. But we're gonna go ahead and warm it up and get started. Come on. 5 weeks out, come on. Yeah. Come on. 3. 1 more. Yeah, we're going for 12 on the next one. Had to hype myself on that one. Oh Lord Jesus. Whew. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about delayed gratification. Why am I talking about delayed gratification? I'm talking about it because it's one of the best things to do in all aspects of life, you know. If you're in the gym, excuse me, if you're trying to gain any type of goal, it's always good to delay it, you know what I'm saying, for the long term. And just enjoying the process and the journey that you're going on to achieve said goal, you know. So, because it builds like some type of innate discipline and dedication towards something. The longer it takes for you to get something, the more you appreciate it, you know. We can talk about finances, we can talk about relationships, we can talk about your gym, your fitness journey, all that stuff. Everything came so instant, you won't care about it, you know? Like say you can instantaneously lose like 50 pounds in a week. I guarantee you will not appreciate that you lost that much weight in such a short amount of time. And it'll be easier for you to put on that weight back. Because you'll be like, oh, I can lose it in a week. Go as in like, if you were to, it took you a year to lose 50 pounds. I promise you. Depending on like your circumstances, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna just gain the weight back and be like, oh, how can you take another year? A year is a long time, bro. A year is a long time. So if it took you a year to lose weight, you're not just gonna go and fall back in the bad habits that quick. You know what I mean? Life's gonna life, of course, but like, usually, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. There's always you gotta understand that you gotta be here for the long haul, the long journey, you know what I mean? Just taking your time and understanding that anything that comes fast is not gonna be here long. Anything that comes slow is gonna be here for a long time. Those good things definitely helped me a lot when it came down to my life of journey, or my journey of my life. It's like being patient, which is one of the hardest things to do. Oh my goodness. Because impatience creep up so fast and so easily. But it's like, when you're impatient, don't try to overwork yourself, or don't try to do these get rich quick schemes or something like that. Just literally sit there and bask in it. And bask in it. Like don't rush nothing. Like don't try to. You gonna feel it, but acting on it is not the way. No matter what it is, because you could act on it off of impatience and do a lot of things. Oh, you really want a girlfriend? You could just get in any relationship with any girl. You know, instead of just being patient and waiting on that right one to come. Or if you really want to lose weight, you come in the gym every day. You come here and push yourself to the maximum. Then you start crash dieting, and then you start doing all this stuff. You try to lose weight. You lose the weight, but you feel like complete shit, and you can't even sustain that type of way. Or finances. You go out. You want to get rich, bro. You broke. You're trying to get $10,000 in a month. You're out here doing all this extra stuff, working your behind, or you could be doing a legal thing, try to get to that money as fast as possible. It's like you're not gonna get it done. Like, you're not at all. So it's always good to just enjoy the journey, learn bits and pieces on the way on the journey, and implement them 1% every day. That factors in every aspect of life. I swear to God. Come on. Whew. Whew. 3, 4. There you go. We got some Bulgarian split squats. Yes. We're gonna get 2 sets of these, 2 sets of failure, and then head over to some leg extensions. A lot of people, when they ask me about like how the gym is and like they train so hard. I always usually tell them, like, the gym is 80% nutrition. Getting in shape is like 80% nutrition and 20% the gym. A lot of people put more emphasis on going to the gym every day, going as hard as they can, doing all this extra stuff, and not understanding that their diet is also actually more important. 80-20, it's not really like an accurate, you know what I'm saying, like ratio or percentage, but it's definitely somewhere in the ballpark, because I believe personally that nutrition is way more important than how your training is. Or you should definitely allocate more of your focus on your nutrition than your gym sessions, you know what I mean? Then once you allocate and get all those fine tunes of like how your nutrition is, then that's when you should start paying attention more towards your training. So really, I'm not gonna say that it's more focused, it's more important than the other, because they're both important. But definitely your focus when you first start off the gym, it should be nutrition first. Then it should be your training. Worrying about your form, worrying about your intensity and all that stuff like that. So that should be the last thing that you should be focusing on. But I ain't gonna say like, I usually just say 80-20 just to give you a clear understanding what I'm talking about. And like the understanding that nutrition is really important, especially if you wanna have a better body composition, or if you wanna sell the job, or if you wanna overall feel that, you know what I mean? Imagine coming to the gym, but all you do is go out to eat McDonald's every day, Burger King every day, and never cook your own food, never have high protein, whole meals, stuff like that, you know? You wouldn't feel good. Compared to if you are eating whole meals and stuff like that, you'll feel pretty good. But, yeah. Come on, baby. Ah. Oh, I hate these shit so bad. Oh my fucking goodness. Come on, baby. Last movement of the day. Let's get it. Shit, too damn light. Come on. There we go. Damn near impossible to find a damn good weight on this thing. Shit's so light. I'm at 400. No damn 400 on here. I'm strong, right? That's strong. Oh man. So back to the conversation I had the other day. Does bodybuilding make you less functional as an athlete? The absolute answer and the overall answer is no, it does not. If a person never done football, or a person never done track, or never done all these other sports, and they try them out, they won't be functional either. You know? Because there's different types of movements they have to get their body adjusted to. Just as if a football player try to go wrestle, he won't be functional at first. He has to learn the way of the sport and how everything goes. Same thing as a bodybuilder. Like, A person can come from bodybuilding and go into the other sports and won't be functional, just as if a football player going into wrestling, he won't be functional, or if a track star going into football, they won't be functional. They may be functional in things that, in certain things, like a track star going to play football, but when they run, they're functional when they're running, but they're not functional with catching the ball or receiving the ball, or getting the ball when they're running there or something like that, you know? You have to get adjusted to these new movements that you have to do in these sports, you know? All sports are different in their own way. They have some similarities, but not completely. So bodybuilding does not make you less functional. You can lift really heavy. You can lift like a bodybuilder, gain muscle, yada, yada, yada. It does not make you less functional. It doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so if you're coming from football and you're trying to get stronger for football, and you try to start training like a bodybuilder, or you just try to get in the gym lifting heavy, it will not make you less functional. It won't make you less stiff or make you more stiff or anything like that. That is not true at all. It doesn't even make any sense. When I was younger, I used to think that too. I used to think that lifting makes you really stiff. If you're a stiff person, you just don't stretch. You're not stiff because you got muscle on you. You just don't stretch. There's plenty of bodybuilders that's like 275 to 300 pounds that can hit a full split. They can put their whole big 24-inch arm behind their head, eat with ease. They can touch their shoulders, you know? But it's easy to equate muscle to stiffness because the size of it, it's not regular. It's not normal, you know what I mean? So when people see you big, like you have super big biceps, and you try to go and touch your thing, they gonna be like, oh, that's your biceps, blah, blah, blah. It can just be honest with your anatomy, or also just you just being stiff. Me personally, I'm a stiff guy. I've been stiff for longer. I really don't like stretching. I got into it recently though. I started doing hot yoga and stuff like that. But like I'm not as stiff as I used to be. But like I said, it's all about getting adjusted to whatever sport that you're doing and getting better at it when it comes down to the movement of it. You know, like you ain't gonna do a lot of things in wrestling and football because it's different variables that go into both of them. They have similarities, but they're not the same. You know, so the fallacy that bodybuilders are more, or bodybuilders are less functional than other athletes, it's not true. It's not true at all, I promise you. Don't believe the hype, man.
He must have been drunk or high or something. Because he didn't sound like he was like, oh, you can talk to your boy.
Crazy. Well, it was a simple 2 sets of failure to everything, or close to failure. Bro, I ain't going that hard on leg day anymore. Well, I'm going hard to the best of my abilities. My legs are cooked. Ooh. And then we also had a successful check-in. I think we're gonna probably do like around 3:30 on peak week. 3:30 on that Thursday, and then taper off like 275 on Friday, and then adjust from there. Let me try to see how we looking. But yeah, we definitely getting like more striations right here in this part of the quads. More like I can literally see like, y'all know how like my chest, you can see like striations in my chest. I can see it like right here in this area of my quads. It's crazy. Never seen that before. And the glutes, they're coming in more. A little bit, low key, doing the most though. I'm trying it, but definitely this next bulk though. I'm definitely be training. I'm thinking like 2 times a week. Oh, definitely growing so they can come out lower or a higher weight instead of gotta get them this low and show them off. But other than that, we're coming along well. My calves, them things are shredded. I'm already genetically gifted with calves, so that's smooth. Like I said earlier, yesterday, I said like there's a little booty fat right here in my lower half. Like you can see that. Still got a little bit more right here. But I think we on pace to lose all this crap before show day. So let's see. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for back day.